So we're back looking at all these different things, and I've just got a few more curious thoughts about how our government's not prepared or proactive. They seem to be reactive on everything. So we've been at this situation where the rent subsidy for businesses was offered back, I don't know when the second wave was said to be started at the end of September, beginning of October, and it's still not available until the end of November. Yet the businesses still have to pay these rents to the landlord, which nothing is going on. Nothing can be done. Businesses are dying. There's that. There's the CRB that started late, took a while to get going. And we don't know how to stay alive and stay afloat to do this. But I'm wondering how the government knew this was coming but wasn't ready for it. We went through the first phases in March, first wave, and now the second wave we were told was coming. They still weren't ready for any of this. And again, they're not in any need, so it doesn't have to happen quick. But landlords are only going to take so long, and patience and waiting. And this is why a lot of them didn't want to be in the first part of the rent subsidy, because they knew it would take forever. And it did take forever for them to get their money later, 3-4 weeks into the month. If they knew this was coming, this should have been ready. I take a look at the way the premier is doing the cutbacks, the shutdowns and the lockdowns, and it's wrong. If you can drive 10 minutes and eat somewhere else, all you're saying is go ahead, take your COVID, spread it elsewhere, give it to them there. So it's either a full lockdown or not at all. You can't do this and punish certain businesses and certain ones not. When you're saying the mall is okay to open because it has better ventilation, well, I've been in those stores. That's a bunch of crap. It's just you're guessing as you go. And if you don't know, and you're not going to do by the medical advice, then do nothing at all. Because that's basically what you're doing right now. You can offer all the money in the world, but it's not there. Take a look at the seniors' homes. Again, they're getting punished because our government wasn't ready. They're not paying the premium they were supposed to pay. They took it back, then didn't put it out. I don't get it. You know, nurses, the personal support workers, the hospitals, the doctors, these people are doing everything they can to the last minute, to the last strap of energy, and things aren't being done right. You know, so I don't know what the next step is. This sure as heck isn't it. Because we haven't gotten there. The government's not doing anything the right way. They don't take any calls. MPs aren't answering the calls. Counselors aren't answering emails and stuff. And yet, they're sitting at home. They're comfortable. They're good. They don't care. They don't need money. When will people wake up and the government start doing their jobs as the right way? I don't think it matters who the prime minister is, or the presidents are, whoever it is. The government does what they do. It's already played out for them. There's bigger hands at work. But the problem is, none of our politicians take this serious. They talk like they take it serious. Their actions prove they're not taking it serious. Get off your asses, do your jobs, get the funding out there, get the money going, get the things done so the businesses survive. The only businesses that are going to be left at the end of this are the big conglomerates. You're going to have big companies taking the money out of the country, so our economy will suck. You know, you want to stop the oil, I get that, but our economy rolled according to the oil. So what's the backup plan when you stop the oil for economy for Canada? We gave away everything in free trade. We talk about business. I mean, I was out in the oil fields. I saw how the oil goes down to the States and we buy it back out of our ground. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Time for the politicians to wake up. Time for people to start speaking up and start proving things. Our news stations don't answer our emails, don't cover the true stories. They cover what they're told to cover. This isn't a free country anymore. It really is not. I love this country. I love everything about it. I don't love the way the politicians run this country. I don't love the way the crap is going on. I don't love the way the news media covers this country. It's time to wake up. It's time to be Canada.